Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Good morning everyone and welcome to One News. My name is Ratu Naila and this is my partner
Nataya Pramadita. We will accompany you for the next few moments. Our story today is about the earthquake in Banten that occurred on February 14.
This earthquake had a magnitude of 6.6 which felt as far as Jakarta and destroyed more and more villages. We will see how things are now after the last earthquake and how people deal with the situation.
Now we are connected with one of the residents, the city of Banten, who felt the shock of an earthquake that happened yesterday. We have contacted Mr. Rafif as a member BMKG. Mr. Rafif, can you explain the details of the earthquake that occurred in Banten?
On Friday, January 14, 2022, which caused a lot of damage to people's houses. It is known that the earthquake occurred in Banten with a magnitude of 6.6.
And how deep was the earthquake that shook Banten, and was this a deep earthquake?
The earthquake occurred to a depth of 40 kilometers underground.
Thank you to Mr. Rafif as a member BMKG for being willing to answer some questions related to the earthquake in Banten.
Furthermore, to obtain information related to the post-earthquake condition, we have connected with BNBP member, Mr. Jeremy. Can you explain what damage was caused by the earthquake in this Banten area?
Okay, Ratu. In this natural disaster, many buildings were affected. 3,078 houses were damaged, including 395 units heavily damaged, 692 units moderately damaged, and 1,991 units suffered a minor damage. And here, in addition to residents are also affected, such as 51 units of school building, 17 units of health facilities, 8 units of government office, 3 units of place of business, and lastly, 21 places of worship. And are well damaged. It is not yet predicted how much damage the damage will be, but the number of buildings has all been counted.
And I received information that BNBP provides some assistance to Pandeglang district. Can Mr. Jeremy mention what kind of assistance did BNBP provide?
For now, 500 million rupees of DSP have been collected and 500 package of family equipment, 300 blankets, 5,000 KF masks, sets of tents, and some food supplies for disaster victims.
Okay, thank you to Mr. Jeremy as a member of PNBP for being willing to answer some questions related to the post-earthquake condition that occurred in Banten. Here now, there's Yura who will conduct an interview with Akila as an eyewitness to the disaster. For that, we invite time and place to Yura.
Okay, thank you Ratu for your time. Well, so far the earthquake that occurred in Banten on January 14th, 2022, destroying houses and public facilities. Head of the BNPB Disaster Data Information and Communication Center, Jeremy noted their damage including 3,078 houses were damaged, including 395 units heavily damaged, 692 units moderately damaged, and 1,991 units severe mirror damage. Residents are also affected, such as 51 units of school building, 17 units of health facilities, 8 units of government office, 3 units of place of business, and lastly 21 places of worship, and all were damaged. And to know more about the seconds of the earthquake, I'm here with the affected residents. Okay, good morning, Akila.
Good morning.
Are you okay?
Yes, fortunately I didn't get any serious injuries.
What were you doing when the earthquake struck?
I was reading a book when it happened. The photos I hang on the wall were shaking, so was the couch I sat on. That's when I realized an earthquake was happening.
Would you like to describe the situation?
After I realized there was an earthquake, I tried to control myself not to panic. I hid under a table. The earthquake happened in less than a minute. However, it was still shocking for everyone who was affected.
Is there any help so far?
Yes, there is. BNPB has provided a number of assistance to the Pandeglang Regency government, ranging from DSP of 500 million rupiah, 500 packs of family supplies, 300 sheets of blankets, 5,000 KF9 for a mask, 3 sets of tents, and amount of food.
Okay, fine, Akila. Thank you for the availability of time. Based on the interview's answers, we can conclude that residents are still in shock over this incident and suffered minor injuries, not serious. So far, residents have are also received assistance from BNPB to the Pandeglang Regency governments. Maybe that's all I can say. Back to Ratu and Nataya.
Thank you, viewers. That's the news I can tell you today. I am Nataya.
And I'm Ratu, and the whole crusade.
Hopefully, we will avoid natural disasters and must remain vigilant, keep spirit, peace, love, and respect.
See you at the next opportunity. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.